All right, everyone. Here we are with ticker symbol SRNE, Sorrento Therapeutics Inc. And before I jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all my first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to my channel, Invest for Tomorrow. Hope you guys find this video helpful and informative, and it means you well. To all my subscribers, I want to say thank you. Thank you for your support and recognition to my efforts. I really appreciate the feedback, and I hope to continue to relay helpful and informative information and nothing less to you all. Let's jump into this chart. So this chart had a wild ride here. One of the first candlesticks of the day. I mean, it hit lows of about 611 and it hit highs of 660. I mean, it was having a wild ride to the point that it broke resistance and it hung out there two times. And then the one candlestick where it was getting bearish was the last candlestick here, and resistance was not able to be used as support. As you can see, it was broken through for minutes and then it would fall down. Then it broke through it again for minutes and it would fall down. And then this was the last time that it touched it, and the 50-day moving average and resistance were getting really close to each other to the point that they leveled off at the same point, and now our resistance is slightly above the 50-day moving average, which tells us that this is in very bearish territory and the bulls have to come in hefty and strong to break through both of these, to break through resistance and break through the 50-day moving average. Let's move these to their new locations. And support was broken through twice, and that shows great news for the bulls that they actually always recovered every time. But that right there is also showing that the bears are fighting to gain control here. They really want to tear this one down to newer lows. And let's see here for our resistance. Right. Let's see if I can fix this. Bear with me just 1 second. Off. Excuse me. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I had to really fix that so this can be exact. So this resistance was touched twice, and we can say 3 times in the day. But the resistance here is 634. Our 50-day moving average is obviously 633. It's a 1 cent difference. The bulls need to break through resistance to break through the 50-day moving average, turn that into support, and start to work their way up in this direction. That's what the bulls are going to want to do, and that's what the bulls need to do. If they want to reach these newer highs, excuse me for this terrible drawing, but it keeps curving. Let's see if I can just keep squiggling. I don't know why, but the the goal here for the bulls is to go ahead and break through this resistance, turn it into support, and work their way up to newer highs, up to the point of 659, which is one of the highest points that these candlesticks reached, and go ahead and break through those resistance levels to see newer highs and newer levels of support by breaking through those resistance levels. Very important. But before getting there, the bulls are going to have to break through this first resistance, which is 634, 1 cent above the 50-day moving average, and turn that into support to start to work their way up in this direction. Now, on the other hand, if the bears are able to accomplish this, since they're already slightly in bearish territory, the bears are going to do their best to pull this further away from the 50-day moving average of 633, but in a downward direction. And their goal is to break through the lowest point of the day, which was 613 with one of the bearish candlesticks, and then the next lowest point was with one of the bullish candlesticks, which is the one candlestick that reached all the way to new highs and all the way to new lows of 611. If the bears go ahead and break through 613, I'd pay very close attention to how it breaks through 611 and if it starts to test newer lows and reach further away from the 50-day moving average in a downward direction. That is something I can't emphasize enough, how important it is to pay close attention to it and be mindful of how the stock is acting at that point. We're going to have to see how this one plays out on Monday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Share this with your friends and community. And if you feel inclined and encouraged to subscribe, don't forget to click on the bell to go ahead and receive all notifications by turning it on and not miss a single video that I post. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.